So it says in the Bible, let's make it an arm image. That's what they did. The Anunnaki used their genetics to conquer this planet using their shit. So Jesus and Lucifer are one and the same. To make it in our image. And he became man. That's another slogan I want to talk about. Jesus became man, right? Yeah, but it's only an image. He's not man, he's an alien, people. Jesus is an alien. He's not human. He doesn't have love. He's a monster, people. He is. It's just like that monster drink with the 3 slashes. That's Hebrew. He's a monster. And the very first religion that he instigated on the planet was, the Jewish religion. Now, I'm not putting everybody in one basket. That's not right. But I'm telling you the truth. The signs are everywhere, people. The church, the architecture, the stuff that they have. And he became man. Let's put man in our image. Well, who is our? Well, that's the Anunnaki. When they landed on this planet, or was dumped, I would say 600,000 years ago. They were dumped down here. The reptilians. The falling star. Well, who's the falling star? Well, that's got to be the Anunnaki, right? They used their genetics to manipulate mankind. And what's happening with the 5G and everything is that once they have your DNA signature, your personal stuff, you'll be locked into the frequency where they can invade in your chakra system and your mind, and they can abuse you by, slashing and burning you. Slash and burn comes from I'm kind of identifying with the Islam. So it's like all religions, it's like I said, all religions, no matter how you shake it, they're all evil. It's a form of punishment. And they're hypocrites because they write their own laws, like the 10 Commandments, the Bible, all their fucking laws, like the Geneva Convention, all these laws. They write all these goddamn laws to quote-unquote protect humanity when they're the ones instigating and when they're the ones out hurting people. The Satanists are hypocrites. The Anunnaki are hypocrites. Absolute hypocrites. They violate so many things written right into their fucking bullshit laws. And they expect you to follow it. But then they turn around and they disregard your life. Well, let's take a good look at their life. They need to be analyzed under a microscope too. So the tables need to turn, people. They will start shutting up when they realize that their shit's getting damaged too. Trust me. Turn the table. Oh, yeah? Yeah? Love thy neighbor, huh? Well, my goddamn neighbor is nothing but a gang stalker. You know what? Let's interfere in their life. Let's find out where they work. Let's gang stalk them. Let's throw their goddamn, square and compass shit and, terrorize them. Yeah, let's terrorize them, because the biggest terrorist of them all is is all within, people. It's the Swiss Templars. See, they hide their religion, people, within so many different factions. When people start feeling it, the pain from directed energy weapons, and let's say they work for the dark side, let's suppose they're a gang stalker, then they'll fucking realize, you know what? She was right. They don't give a fuck about you. Even if you work for them, they don't give a fuck. Only the top of the echelon gives a fuck. And that's the high nobility, like the Rockefeller and all of them up. It's very interesting when I see that DARPA is using people like the sheriff department and some fucking guy from the U of A trying to interfere in my dreams. See, this is what they do. Once they have your DNA signature, these evil fucks, they tap into your brain frequency. It's just like that NXIVM cult. You know, the sisterhood, right? Where they measure brain waves when people are being tortured. See, that's how sick. These are sick fuck people. This is part of the NXIVM cult shit too. They've got all these different little cults, these little sex cults, like the Jonestowns, and you know all this shit. You know, God didn't make the Bible. Man made the Bible. And it's these higher echelon fuckwads that are doing it. These Masons. They expect you to walk in the middle of the fucking road. Well, you know what? Sometimes walking in the middle of the road is the worst place to be because you're going to get hit by a fucking truck. They're black and white. Walk balance. No. That shit needs to end. You don't tell me how to fucking walk. Some U of A fuckhead trying to interfere in my goddamn dreams, and then I wake up with marks all over my fucking body. See, here's a little bit of the residue. I don't know if you can see it, but it's still there. This is the bullshit. This is the surveillance. This is the shit that the Anunnaki are doing on this planet. Everybody wired up to some fucking 5G shit where they can slash and burn you with their directed energy weapon shit. I just filmed like fucking the most awesome thing for you all last night. You're fucking looking at a fake moon. What does that tell you about the technology and their fucking brain? Their mentality. Let's fake the people out. We'll put on a flashlight and call it the moon. It's not even it's a fucking flashlight, people. Where the fuck is your head? They're the ones that cause all these goddamn wars. You see, and then the cops, they turn around and they have like domestic violence on their fucking cars. And you know what? They try to do predictive programming. Because they know that you're getting hit with directed energy weapons. They know your genetics. They know that you're upset about the implantation of what the fuck they've done to you. And they turn people on the family against family. That's how they fucking do this. Well, you know what? I think the table should turn. We should reach into their fucking family and find out how they fucking function. Let's find out what their bank accounts are like. Let's find out what their shit's all about. Did they like their car? I'm sure they like their fucking Mercedes. Do they like eating? Do they like food? See, they want to turn everything over towards them. This is Bill Gates, Melinda, fucking Lindsey Graham, Al Gore, all these cocksuckers. Believe me, I have a shit list. And he became man. He became man with the genetics of the Anunnaki. That's how he hides his seed. Looks human, it's like the Terminator. A natural born killer. So these women, they have sex with the Anunnaki and they give birth to these alien children. It's no different than the royals. Meghan Markle and Diana were just fucking breeding grounds. Would you want to sleep with Prince Charles? No. Hell no. Besides, William and Harry they have the same mother but different fathers. Later.